This is James Adams with your tristatefootball.com Northern Kentucky report, brought to you by Northern Kentucky Pain Relief and Physical Medicine, getting you out of pain and back into life. Lots of district battles heating up in Northern Kentucky here in the middle of October. We'll start with the big district, 6A. Ryle is at Campbell County this week. If the Camels win, it's their second district championship in a row after not having won one ever prior to last season. Ryle looks to win and create a big tie atop. That is predicated on a Simon Kenton victory. Simon Kenton plays Dixie this week. If Simon and Ryle win, 3 one-loss teams atop that district will create a big tie. Again, if Campbell wins, they win the district. In 5A, we've got that tie scenario already. Cooper, Connor, and South Oldham, all one-loss teams, and all have beaten one of the other two in that tie. If it finishes out that way, the district championship will be decided by the wins out of the district. Right now, as it stands, South Oldham would be your top team, Cooper 2, and Connor 3. Connor has a chance to move up in the standings if they beat Cov Cath out of district later in the year. Cooper also has a chance to move up if Scott can win out. Of course, Scott also has one loss, but they've only got a win against Grant County, no wins against those top teams. In 4A, Holmes goes to Highlands this week. Highlands is looking for their 28th straight win, looking for another district championship. Holmes does control their own destiny, however, and they've won 3 straight, the first time since 2010 that they've done that. The meat of their schedule remains, though, as they've got to take on the tough Highlands team this week, and it looks more likely that the Cov Cath at Holmes battle next week will determine second place and the first round home playoff game. In 2A, you've got the Fireman's Bell, New Cath and Newport. This is a huge rivalry game. It's also a big district contest. If New Cath wins, they're in the driver's seat, but let's not forget Lloyd and Holy Cross are both one-loss teams in that district too. They'll be cheering for Newport this week. Newport would like to get that win, not only to bring home the Fireman's Bell, but they're looking to secure that last playoff spot in the 2A district. In 1A, it's Beechwood at Dayton. Dayton's won 2 in a row for the first time since '07, but this week they've got the tough test of taking on Beechwood. Beechwood got the first district win last week in big fashion. If they win, they look like they're on top to move forward into the playoffs. Of course, stay tuned to all the action at tristatefootball.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at TSFootball.